FM. Sports Cruise, 6 p.m. weekdays on 98.3 mainland FM. The cruise never stops.
Give me freedom, give me fire.
Sport Cruise, 6 p.m. weekdays on 98.3 mainland FM. The cruise never stops.
We all say when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving. Hush not, child, and don't cry.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Sports Cruise on mainland 98.3 FM. It's 2 minutes past the hour of 6, 10th of January 2024, and the last hour or two, or the partial closure of the 3rd Mainland Bridge. So if you're stuck in traffic, you're stuck with us at least for the next 57 minutes. But trust me, it'll be quality 57 minutes talking sports on radio. All right, I've got the usual band of guys, but there's a plus one. Roland joins us this evening for the first time on the show, as far as I'm concerned, in 2024. So happy New Year to Roland. I've got ᴑᴜ Akínyẹ̀dé and Túndé Young Akinloye. Anyways, big shout to Oᴘᴇyᴜ and for they had they premiered a brand new show today. I think comes your way every Wednesday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. It's a fine solution, and put plenty of discourse into nation building on the show. All right, let's get started with what I'm trying to link up with the brain behind the Let's Do It campaign. I feel we should talk about it because the Super Eagles have also landed in Abidjan. That's the city where they'll be playing the opening game against Equatorial Guinea on Sunday 3 p.m. They've landed. They did a couple of hours ago. After that send forth of the dinner they had with the Lagos State Governor last night right here in the city of Lagos. But Ghana also landed as well with their Kentes, right? And a blend of white. Túndé Young, who won that landing battle between the Super Eagles and the Ghanaians. Who won it?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Why would I?
Come on now.
I'm not. If you say I'm not a fashion. I'm not a fashion critic.
You're not fashion police, right? Yeah, but at least that was the simplest of fashion to be able to analyze.
Yeah.
There was nothing extra.
Okay, no.
Which is
as
who?
soon as I landing, prepare to land back in a week or two. I'm talking to you, the Ghanaians. They've not won. Ghana have not won the AFCON in color.
Yeah, but they've also
This is black and white.
but they've actually won more than the Super Eagles. They won it 4 times. We've done it 3 times.
Who cares if Lord Dugard was still alive the last time he won it? We are talking about real issues here. Telling me Ghana have won more AFCON than Nigeria. Who cares? They don't have a good squad. They don't have good players. They are
and they didn't dress well too.
They are just as frustrated with their coach Chris Hughton as we are with our own coach Jose, who used to be at the peak of his power a C-list coach and now is off the alphabet chart.
All right, I think I've got Tosi on the radio. Tosi, good evening. Can you hear me? All right. Looks like we have to. Okay, we should keep it. So Tosi will be joining us in a bit and talk about Tosi Toyosi Oyetunji. He'll be joining me very soon, and it's the brain behind Let's Do It, and he'll tell us more about that just moment. But Roland, good evening, welcome to the show.
Ghanaians, it's just it's psyching me, and how we went on to just banter Ghana winning in black and white.
I thought the Ghanaians look good. Yeah, I thought they looked good.
For me, I think they were not impressive. That is horrible. They are supposed to represent Africa. Dressing fantastic.
I don't think you saw the actual line. There's a picture that has been circulated. That's not how they landed. That's
okay.
That was maybe the all white one. That was when they pressed down.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
They actually landed in proper Kente outfit and they look better than.
Wait, what?
Yes. I thought they were more traditional. Yeah. Although I thought we were also traditional as well. Maybe we could have had more of the green. Yeah, but a lot of white. But I thought I would maybe make it a 60-40 in favor of Ghana. Yeah.
In favor of Ghanaians.
Yeah, I think it will be 60-40. Yeah.
Go and check the picture of them actually landing.
Then I don't understand this whole we travel and these players will be wearing half slippers. I don't get it, man. You guys should wear shoes, wear good shoes.
Yeah, they are representing. Everyone is looking at you right now. You should be at your best.
I think one of the players was kitted up and had no cufflinks.
Yes.
What?
Sadiq Umar.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I had no conflicts.
I could have guessed with it.
Nah, man, that's too bad.
Musa decided to wear canvas.
Yeah, Ahmed Mose was
Hey, that's 21st century fashion.
Excuse me.
What do you call it? Contemporary plus traditional.
Swag.
I think the Ghanaian did, because I saw two versions of their outfits. I saw the one they had the kid. I saw Chris Hilton when he was getting off the plane. He had this old body wrap, half wing, and then I saw them in their shorts. And then somebody said they look like people that escaped from Tğğᴇ Correctional Facility. And I felt like, no. I think the Black Stars of Ghana, I think they actually did a good job on this. And let me be sincere with you guys. The Super Eagles were just as ordinary as you can imagine. And I think the Ghanaians had some form of color. And then, you know, they stood in front of them, held the Ghanaian flag. And I think, well, I saw a video of Sadiq Umar, Ahmed Musa,
I think Victor Osimhen.
And
Yeah.
one other person. I can't, maybe sᴘᴏʟᴛs or thereabout. Looking all good. But the most important thing is that, like I said, it's the bond they wear, made them not play well for Africa. Whether they wear the best of outfit, I don't care. I just want the boys to bring the trophy back home, which I think they will.
All right, another big story concerning AFCON, and from a broadcasting point of view, was the story that the network service of the NTA will be beaming all 52 games live to Nigerians. So shame on you, Tunde Young.
We care.
You never
We
gave NTA
care.
a chance.
That year never gave NTA a chance.
No, you never gave them a chance. No, don't twist this.
What are you talking about?
Don't
Why
twist.
I mismanage the
Don't-
station
don't-
and make sure they are still
no,
broadcasting
no,
9K
no,
quality?
no,
Now
no.
there I never gave NTA.
You said
Scatter
they were
is
not going to get it.
You said
And yet they are in partnership with
Afrosport.
Yeah.
but basically the games will still be on
They were not
network
going to
service.
get it from CAF because they don't even bother to go and meet
They,
CAF.
we didn't
One way or
say it.
another
We didn't
now.
say at
One
the
way or
beginning.
another,
Even
they
when I
achieved the
posted
goal.
this, when I posted this last week, I didn't say they were going to go to CAF because CAF already had an agreement with New World TV, so that was dead in the water. But you said it was not possible to have
I did not say
NTA
it was
get
not possible.
AFCON
I not
games.
say- we spoke about it to be on free to air channel. NTA is a free to air channel. In fact, it's a national,
But that's what it is now. It's free to air.
It's a national. broadcast
Anyways,
channel.
eggs on your face. Shame
Which
on you.
eggs?
Yeah, shame on you.
Shame on you
Like-
even running the station.
I mean, they've turned a new light from this.
I will think this huge credit for them. All right, quickly let's link up to Toyosi.
The real broadcasters are showing it that they've announced.
All right, Toyosi joins me right now on the show. Toyosi Oetunje is the senior partner with Sport.com Limited, and that's a sport communications and marketing firm. Toyosi, good evening, welcome to the show. You're the brain behind Let's Do It, and I mean, I want you to talk me through what was going through the mind of your team for you guys to coin up that mantra about let's do it, winning the AFCON. Welcome, Toyosi. All right, okay, let me get back to Toyosi. All right, Toyosi, can you hear me loud and clear? Hello?
I hear you clear now.
Oh, lovely. Toyosi, good evening. How you doing?
Clearly now.
Yeah, good evening.
Very well, bro.
All right, so I was trying to talk to you. I was trying to ask you about how the mantra "Let's Do It Again," how it came about, with you and your team. I mean, what were you guys thinking to say, hey, as you go to the AFCON, the 34th edition, you want the Super Eagles to do it again?
Okay, so I'll tell you, there was a match they playing in Uyo, and we as a team were talking to the media officer, Mr. Ademola, the head of communication of NFF, and we're saying, okay, let's do a T-shirt, let's do something to us, even to ask the players. I mean, to make them ask the public that please, let's do it again. It started from that they feel that they need more support. I know that the morale is low in camp, and from our with most of the time when we talk to the players, they feel Nigerians are always so the morale is down. And the idea is what they are saying is that, guys, Nigerians, let's do it together, let's do it again. That the last time we won it, those days Nigerians used to watch football matches, they used to support them, when stadium would be filled, when people are looking forward to the next match and all of those. Though a lot of things has happened in the last couple of years that they've not been winning as well. But we feel that, and they also feel that with support, like a soldier going to the war front, they need the home support, and that's where we started. And the media officer, especially Raji, just said, Baba, let's do it again. That we did it in 1998. with again. And it was Raji Babalola just say, guys, why we were just brainstorming in Mr. Demolala, all of us were just, and we were just okay, let's do it again. And we said, oh, good. And we did the first t-shirt, and they won it at that match. After the match, they did the parade with it and all of those things. And we just feel like, okay, it's a good idea for us to even rally around all celebrities, because we found out that Nigerians, especially the Gen Zs, that we want them to support the Super Eagles that are the major numbers in terms of population. They're over 60% of the young. We need to get them. So we have to now, for the seeds of support from celebrities that are in entertainment industries, keep making to reach out to the crowd and say, guys, let's support this guy as they go to the AFCON. And that's we see our campaign has always been targeting at those people that we think they can help us reach out to the Gen Z that are actually their interest now more is the entertainment more than football that it used to be.
All right, real quick before I let you go, because we're running out of time. I mean, yesterday there was a dinner that the Lagos State Governor in attendance, and all players were involved in the AFCON before they headed to Abidjan today. And thankfully, a couple of weeks ago when we met up, I mean, you gave me a heads up that it was going to be a dinner. Basically, we're going to leave Dubai, come back to Lagos, then head to Cote d'Ivoire. Can you tell me, I mean, what went into planning that? And, I mean, what went into even getting the attire, the fittings of the players? We saw them, land in Abidjan in style today.
Yes, so yesterday was, we reached out to the Lagos State government, and I will say thank you. It's not just dinner they did all of the LASA, they gave us a lot of support in terms of visibility, and they made almost everything yesterday that happened. It was just Lagos State government, 100%. Right, we just even went there like, okay, we just want to go and see what's going to happen. And the players were happy because they were well received. Some of my colleagues were there. And it was a wonderful dinner for them. They just came in straight from Abu Dhabi and they went in there. They could not even change, They could not even they just came in from the airport straight. And about the attire, it's just us to go in, before now, it has already been a culture, when we're going to the World Cup 2018, we had this attire, which I remember. So it's just a normal thing we've been doing over the years that the player, when they are going, just let them be uniform. Instead of us wearing suits in this hot weather, rather let them wear what they're more comfortable with. Exactly, that's what giving.
Are you there, Tosi? All right, looks like the internet is doing us dirty, but looks like we've squeezed out some juice, at least from Toyosi. Toyosi, we lost you there, but we have to wrap up right now. But real quick, I just want to get some scoop from you. You were with the players yesterday. What was the mood like amongst the players, coming from the backdrop of the likes of Victor Boniface, dropping out because of injury, late hour? We understand he's back in January. He will undergo surgery out till April. Do you think that affected the mood of the players with what you saw last night right in Lagos?
Okay. If I tell you sincerely, when I saw them, I don't know, maybe the flight is not that long. They were okay. And when they landed, they were looking at Nigerians, because a lot of bashing online and all of that, so they were not smiling. The boys were so sober when they came down. They know that their joy also is to make Nigerians happy. They were not in a good when they landed. Okay. But by the time we went into that hall, the NFF president spoke, and the minister brought them goodwill from the president and from Nigerians. Then Mr. Sᴘᴏ now made that comment and said, guys, it's not everybody. 220 million Nigerians are looking forward to you guys. And by the time we left that place, we saw all of them laughing, smiling, and all of that, taking pictures, and they were having chats with the governor and all of that. I think I will implore Nigerians that to let us give these guys another chance. Let us support them as they go for the next match, because they need our confidence, they need that support, they need us those love of those days. Even when they are losing, we say, all we are saying, give us one goal. Let us just even give them an opportunity. Yeah, I think personally that they have what it takes, like any other team. Everybody look more. I think, personally, when Osorok came in, and on the light time, he was wearing face cap to cover his face. But by the time
you mean Francis as well?
I can send you video. Wale for long. Wale, I can send you. I did a video of him. He removed the data. He was relaxed because he now feel like at least I'm in the governor's house. You know what I mean? Please.
Yeah. All right, Chelsea, we have to.
That's the mood. When it,
Thank you very much, Chelsea. We have to go. The internet is really getting crappy. Okay.
I know.
Thank you very much.
I know. Thank you so
very
much,
Chelsea. Big shout out to you and your team. Just spoke with Tᴜᴅᴇ Oʟᴜᴜ, who's a senior partner with Sport.com Limited, a sports communications marketing firm, the brains behind the Let's Do It Again campaign. All right, out of time. I have to pay bills, and it's NFL playoffs weekend, right? Which means that Hosh's halftime Super Bowl performance is exactly 1 month away. We might just want to take a peep into what his playlist might look like, and we'll come back from this break. Don't go anywhere. 6:18.
Hey there, tech enthusiasts! Get ready to ignite your world with the all-new Tecno Spark 20.
That's right! The Spark 20, with its stunning display and powerful features, is here to redefine your smartphone experience.
We've also partnered with Google and MTN to bring you even more. With the Spark 20, Google apps, and loads of free MTN data, your digital life just got smarter and more connected.
Grab your Tecno Spark 20 today and step into a world where style meets technology.
Tecno, stop at nothing.
Official partner of the Africa Cup of Nations 2023.
To cook correct food, they always give me joy. That's why anytime when they cook like this, I dey always season them with no cubes. Come add correct vegetables inside. Ugu, tatasheo, shombo, onions. No one I know they put. Now it make my pikin them, they always enjoy my cooking.
Daddy, I never will. I want more.
You see? Sama all your food with correct vegetables. Come season them with no cubes for that ubonge delicious taste. Today, chop better.
The Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the worrisome increase in the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The FSRCC and NBC hereby advises the general public to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Make sure to verify the licensing status of such companies and schemes on this website. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call 0700 225 5226, 0800 225 5226, or +234 817 665 6273. Let's work together to uphold the integrity of Nigeria's financial system. Announcer, FSRCC.
Hey there, tech enthusiasts! Get ready to ignite your world with the all-new Tecno Spark 20.
That's right! The Spark 20, with its stunning display and powerful features, is here to redefine your smartphone experience.
We've also partnered with Google and MTN to bring you even more. With the Spark 20, Google apps, and loads of free MTN data, your digital life just got smarter and more connected.
Grab your Tecno Spark 20 today and step into a world where style meets technology.
Tecno, stop at nothing.
Official partner of the Africa Cup of Nations 2023.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey, and when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
Hey there, tech enthusiasts! Get ready to ignite your world with the all-new Tecno Spark 20.
That's right! The Spark 20, with its stunning display and powerful features, is here to redefine your smartphone experience.
We've also partnered with Google and MTN to bring you even more. With the Spark 20, Google apps, and loads of free MTN data, your digital life just got smarter and more connected.
Grab your Tecno Spark 20 today and step into a world where style meets technology.
Tecno, stop at nothing.
Official partner of the Africa Cup of Nations 2023.
Hello, my name is Godwin Enoch and I'm a broadcast journalist. Yes, my friend will tell me that I am a sport administrator by accident. Listen every day of the weekday to Sports Cruise on Mainland FM. God bless you.
Welcome back. So the NFL playoffs start this weekend, and for music fans who appreciate football, that means that we're right at a month away from Usher's halftime performance at Super Bowl LVIII.
Say football like this, people might be thinking is the normal football.
NFL, National Football League.
They might not understand. And they be thinking,
America.
Osha, I mean,
you agree? I mean, when I mentioned Super Bowl, we know it's NFL, right?
America.
we is the determinant.
So
there. We,
just basically
me, I do. No, I do. Of course, I do.
yeah.
But I'm speaking for the masses. I'm speaking for the masses. I'm the man of the people.
You're speaking for
the man. Okpa is about to defend himself.
So
wow. So that means everything I know, you know.
More.
Wow. Who put it to the test?
A lot of people don't know that in America, football is not called football; it's called soccer.
Hey, look, I think this is.
No, it's not.
You might think it's general knowledge.
Assume this is not.
Okay, so who is an NFL fan? Too young, I believe you're one, right?
No, I'm not. I'm a passive watcher. Sometimes the job requires me.
Yeah, but at least when the job calls upon you, So and at least if you're not an NFL fan, in the last couple of years, you'll be very much versed with the halftime shows, right?
Yeah,
but Snoop Dogg, the halftime show of the Super Bowl. Yeah, basically. We had Snoop Dogg with the old throwback.
Yeah, Rihanna.
We had Rihanna as well.
Yeah.
And now we're having Usher, which is coming up next month, which is really huge. Because
during the Super Bowl break.
Yeah, that's
like
a fortune.
African countries budget.
Yeah, it's a massive fortune. And I think I mentioned it on the show that the artists who perform don't get paid. The reason they don't get paid is because they make their money back in streaming, in PR, in a lot. In fact, Usher is dropping his latest album on the day of the performance at the halftime show.
I was reminded of the performance when I saw a tweet today that said Usher has cut out all sugar and whatever from his diet in anticipation of the Super Bowl
performance.
Actually,
he go perform.
Apart from that, he just
what should the players now be doing?
He just completed his Las Vegas residency, which meant that for like 6 months he was in Las Vegas performing at the same place, and that requires a lot of practice, a lot of fitness, and therereof. So
it is work. It is work.
Yeah, it is real work. Real work.
And I hope Nigerian, their Nigerian counterparts are paying attention to the amount of work that goes into performances, not just lip syncing
and they're saying,
everybody now,
and they're saying, everybody.
One, two, three.
Let's go.
But I think our musicians put in a whole lot of work.
A lot of work.
I'm not trying to denigrate.
No, the ones that do. We don't know the ones that.
But trust me, when these guys also leave our shows, they put in a lot. And the reason is because, see, down here, I'm not sure we are also very much well equipped to ensure that you can have. But hey, some will tell you that. I mean, look at the gospel artists. They put in a lot of work. They put in a lot of work. Look at Experience. Yeah. It is probably #1 in the world when it comes to gospel
concerts. The performances are top notch.
Yeah, the production
sound quality is impressive.
So I think they can do
it. I'm actually not thinking that. I think it's just a case of they don't rate us together.
So the premise
of go out there would always have to. I mean, I've seen a lot of Nigerian artists go out to perform outside of the country, and then they just do more than the basic that they do over there. I mean, they do rehearsal, they dance, they rehearse with their dancers, they rehearse without their songs, they rehearse with band, they perform without their lip syncing, they do all of those things. But over here,
the premise of this conversation was I wanted us to have a small look at the songs we might likely because it's Usher is going to take us back. Yeah, because it's Usher. Roland, you know Usher, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Why would you answer the question that was clearly the truth?
No, I know. See, Olawale likes to set me up. So anytime he says something, I'm always just looking at him. He likes to set me up. So I know something is following. Okay. Yeah, something is following.
So you just said, I think it should be in his playlist. It will be in his playlist. I think this also will be in the playlist as well. This is Roland, you know this, right? Put on your headphones.
I'll confess that
I don't know this song.
You know Usher.
Hey, I know Usher. Probably I don't know. I don't know this song. Probably it's old.
He knows this. So you guys don't know this. This is You Don't Have to Call. Yeah, I'm sure this is definitely one of them. All right, so this is coming off his new album and features sᴘᴏʀᴛs and 21 Savage, and I'm sure this also will be on the playlist as well. This is going to be there, right? You know this?
Yeah, I do know this.
Oh, you know this, yeah.
I do know this.
Genesis, right? Yeah, so this is definitely going to be on the playlist.
Good kisser too would be there.
Okay, let's
It
keep our
would be
fingers
there.
crossed. And I think that his concert or his halftime show is not complete until he plays this one. Listen. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Break dancing. Break dancing.
So I think that it's not complete.
This is definitely going to.
This is the song everybody thinks about.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I assume this is such as biggest.
Nope.
For me, this is
The song that introduced me to Usher was actually Grandfather. You remind me.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's the song that introduced. I'm talking like the song that you think of when you think of Usher. I think it's asking.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. I think Ovation had part 1, part 2, and maybe part 3 or so. All right. Sports Cruise on Mainland 98.3 FM. We just took a peep into Usher's likely playlist for his halftime Super Bowl show next month. Like I told you, he will get a boost in sales, streams, and interest artists receive after the halftime sets. And a lot of artists did get it, and he definitely will get his as well. All right, can be a part of the show, but that'll be on the second half of the show. We're closing in on Sports Cruise brought to you by Bet Baba segment, which is a minute and a half from now. But if you want to call in, 091-36,410 is the number to call. We're talking Chelsea. Yes, Middlesbrough made them look bang average at the Riverside yesterday. And guess who was on the bench for Middlesbrough? It was Michael Carrick. Yeah, we'll talk about him as well on the second of Liverpool against Fulham as well. And there's the Spanish Supercopa semi-final tonight. Atletico Madrid up against Real Madrid in Saudi Arabia, I believe. Okay.
Okay, did not do that until just said it.
Oh, okay. You know
This
Real
show
Madrid
is filled with so much banter.
He's
Why?
not a real man.
Anyways, with that, we're talking about Carlo Ancelotti, who has extended for another 2 years at Real Madrid. What this means for the talent, we'll discuss that as well on Sports Cruise on Mainland 98.3 FM. All right, we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget, you can drop your comments as well, and we'll be very much welcome to read all of that. You can drop us text messages to 091-36,430. That's the number to text. All right, finally on the AF questions for the likely winners, has it changed? Tunde Young.
Nigeria.
Oh,
And not because I have any empirical evidence, just a gut feeling. But I think, yeah.
As
But-
it should be,
but
because you're Nigerian.
Not really. I'm not. I don't.
You are not patriotic.
I don't do blind patriotism. I always
Supporting your country in football tournament
Supporting
is
your
not
country-
blind patriotism.
Yeah.
It's your civil right.
if
You are
Nigeria-
Nigerian.
wait, if Nigeria is going, if
Yes,
Nigeria
you
is
should
going,
support.
The national team.
Yes, now.
What if I share dual citizenship?
You can support the team.
maybe he
now.
has a point. You're Nigerian, so
And
you
you're
have
supposed to
the
support
country.
your team. Your country is your country.
When unfortunately, of course I want to supporting them at the World
Aye.
Cup. The Super Eagles written off is as dangerous as anything in Africa. And I keep reiterating that despite the fact that Morocco are better than us on paper, Senegal, Algeria, all these things are more
Super
fancy.
Eagles will stand up.
None of them want to face Nigeria until the final.
I tell
There's
you.
nobody that's happy about getting Nigeria in a quarter final, a round of 16, in the
Anytime.
semi-final. Until you absolutely can, if I can avoid Nigeria, you know how to avoid Nigeria, because at the end of the day, it is still Nigeria. You might talk about the likes of our defense not being good. Yeah, our coach is a massive problem. But I think we can win despite or in
All right.
spite of
It's
it.
almost like we're going to this AFCON without the manager, and it makes the victory no sweeter.
Okay, as we go on a break, Watford midfielder Edo Kayembe is returning from AFCON preparations to DR Congo due to injury. DR Congo camp wanted him to remain there with them, but sustained an injury in his final game before leaving for the tournament against Plymouth in the 3-3 draw in the championship, in which he scored on New Year's Day. His withdrawal from the squad follows assessment from the DR Congo doctors. Arrangements, they say, have now been made for him to return to the UK for further treatments. All right, we'll take a break, and second half of the show coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We're taking your calls too on the second half of the show.
You define better odd. I be you one play correscos. Over 1.5, I be you one bet. Say, both team no go score at all. Oh, yeah, we get better payout. No worry, we there for you. Our odd, Jaburata, we know they feel the show. Oh, lo, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see, for Bet Baba, we win money. Bet Baba, cash out today easy. For Bet Baba, we get online games for
Register now on betsbaba.ng. Not for people under 18.
Let's go. Welcome back. Sports Cruise on mainland 98.3 FM. You want to call in? Feel free to do it right now. 0913640. And here we go with the calls. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hey, Yona man, how are you?
I'm fine. How was it?
Hey, not bad at all. Not bad.
Yeah. Today and how are you guys?
Every time people would call and you know if I'm here.
Hey,
Come on now.
Roland,
Come on now.
Roland is here.
What, I hear
Just went
wow.
Roland, go on.
Hello, Ali.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you aware that Sports was going to view all our concerns? Are you aware?
Am I aware that?
Sports are going to view all our matches.
How do you want to watch it on Super Sports?
Are you aware?
That's Super Sports? Okay.
Going to view it, yes. Confirm,
Oh,
please.
that's good news.
Yeah. It's exclusive. Just confirm, please.
Oh, that's good news.
And I wish you guys all the best.
All right. Okay, so
So
that's.
apparently they were able to work something out with Sky Sports. I still don't know the legitimate.
Oh, okay, yeah, because Sky Sports announced yesterday
that
they were good. So I think it's a partnership with Sky Sports.
Yeah, it's not.
It is not connected
They
to.
knew what was never going to happen. It was professionally structured.
I just want to say to Onome that we would jam in the streets. We would jam in the streets.
Anyways, if anytime anybody, if you're calling right now and you're asking how we're doing, make sure you ask how is Roland as well.
Thank
He's on
you.
the show.
Thank you.
He's on the show. So please, you can ask about Tᴜᴏ Oʟᴏ.
In case you can't remember the name, just write BR.
Which one is Baby Roland like this now?
Or just say BM. Baby me. All right. All of this banter, all of this laughter will not make us forget that Chelsea lost last night.
What is it?
Nice entry.
You cannot banter me. I literally told you when you
Are you
said
Chelsea? It's just your middle name.
Wait,
How did you personalize that statement?
I said that because he was looking like that. He knew exactly what was
How did you know the talking point was going to you?
You picked it up.
because
Did I mention
it was the follow-up of yesterday's conversation. You picked Chelsea on your ticket to win, and I categorically sat here and told you that was not going to happen.
Yes.
And I told you to bet on Middlesbrough to score instead. So you don't have to come here with the heart full of gratitude.
No, we talked
And some
about.
tight.
I mean, I mentioned the odds on Middlesbrough to score yesterday as well.
Yeah, because I told you to.
Yeah, but
Which one is here? But just admit yes first.
what I'm saying is, remember, I still told me in his analysis that he felt Chelsea should still be able
Both
to
of
win.
us pick Chelsea win.
Exactly.
yesterday, Both of us. Don't dance it. Don't dance it away.
But Okwemi, let me come to you, yeah, for this. And
The real Chelsea fan.
now, the Blues were made to real catalogue of missed opportunities on the tie, but it's still very much open, no doubt about it. But once again, questions about Mauricio Pochettino, if he's still the elite guy, the elite manager, to really take Chelsea to where they want to be.
Well, I actually made a tweet yesterday while the game was going on, and I said that I hope all of the praises that Chelsea had given to Cole Palmer all season, they would not, turn it to crosses on him. That was the time the game was still goalless. Like my cousin would always say, 2-2 goalless draw. And out of nowhere, 37 minutes, Middlesbrough scored that goal. And I was telling the person we were watching together at home, I said, hey, that could just be the end of this game. And that's exactly what happened all through the next 45 minutes.
Middlesbrough had 12 injuries going to the game.
Yes.
During the game, they had two players pulled off because of injuries.
Yeah.
I think first 30 minutes of the game.
Mm-hmm. I just told
And they
them,
were never under pressure at any point in
I
time.
just told them, I said, hey, this game was done. I mean, I don't see how Chelsea would come, because the longer the game, moved on, the more pressure Chelsea understand that, hey, we cannot come to Riverside and lose, no matter what the reasons are. So you've given yourself an extra, mountain to climb, because if Chelsea had won that game, the return leg would probably just have been like a stroll in the park at the Stamford Bridge. Now you've given Middlesbrough also the impetus that we can actually go all out at Stamford Bridge and actually get it done. 12 years ago, actually, that was the last time they won, the League Cup, and then the Chelsea had the feeling that, hey, we can actually do it this time around. So I think Chelsea is done and dusted on this one.
Sorry to take us back, but I literally just saw a video of Pesero in the native house.
No, don't show me.
I did not know that they were looking like we're not winning money.
We're not winning him actually. Bat has paid.
Yeah.
No,
They paid everyone.
Bat has paid a couple of days ago and they've cleared everybody.
Yeah.
I do not know now.
They will not remember us now. Now we that were advocating for their monies to be paid. They will not remember us now.
Now let's get back to Chelsea, shall we?
Yeah.
I think the beauty of the Carabao Cup semi-final is the fact that if you mess up in the first leg, you have the opportunity of the second leg.
I think so. I think so.
But I don't think Chelsea is going to upturn this one. I think
Chelsea will not upturn one goal deficit.
Let me control it real quick.
We've beaten several last time for by lesser teams.
Now, Roland, the biggest compliment that one could pay to Michael Carrick's Borough was that they didn't make this. This was not like a David and Goliath, tie. It was balanced out. They came out to play. They earned their right to play. I think Chelsea are still favourites to progress from this two-legged tie and make the grand final, at Wembley. But it feels as if their manager, Mauricio Pochettino, is getting somewhat of an easy time compared to a manager like Erik ten Hag.
Well, for me personally, I feel like Pochettino already picked at the Champions League final with Tottenham, and I don't think. That's why I think.
A good point.
I think
that's not a bad place to pick.
I feel he already picked there, and everything is just doing now is just based on what he had done before, and I don't think there's anything special. Probably the best he would do for Chelsea, anyways, is get them in the top 6, not even the rather maybe like 5th or 6th, not anything great, but. I don't think he's a bad coach. I think Chelsea players, they are lacking a little bit of confidence, and I feel like if they give him time with this squad, is a growing squad, a lot of young players, they might actually become formidable with time.
But like today also always tells us, the underlying data suggests that maybe Chelsea has still headed in the right direction, right?
If Copama doesn't forget how to shoot yesterday, the game ends 4-1 at halftime. That's 4-1 at halftime. And you are talking about a completely different game. Yes, the problems with Poch are that I'm willing to admit. Chelsea struggled against deep blocks, and the second half, the minute it went in 1-0 at halftime, I knew Middlesbrough were not going to even come out to look for anything in the second half.
Not only coming out to look for a game.
And with that, Chelsea did not create a chance in the second half. Chelsea did not create any clear cut chance. But the first half, they had the chance to kill off the game, and poor finishing coming from Chelsea's best.
Hi, good evening.
Hello, yes.
Yeah, your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, good evening to everybody in the studio.
Greatness, you are so proud now that you don't want to introduce yourself anymore, right? Because we know it is you.
Yeah, I'm greeting, yes, I'm greeting first, like, greatness, not champion.
Hi, welcome.
I have a question. How did these Chelsea fans manage with Arsenal fans by winning week by week? Because someone like me, I'm feeling the pain when someone in the studio here is kind of trying to run. He's trying to pretend first, but now he's trying to. How did he feel? Because it's so painful. I feel for them. I'm trying that someone like Tᴜᴏ, I feel for him. How he controls every week by week. You keep on losing. You lose to big teams, you lose to small teams. You lose to championship teams. How does you guys even feel? Please, I need the answer from them.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm sure they always find a way out of it. The inconsistency is very, very killing, especially if you're a Chelsea United fan. I mean, you reach some highs, you think you've turned the corner, and suddenly, you're down again. It's a frustrating feeling. But hey, maybe it has to get worse for it to get better at clubs like that. So hey, we don't want to knock them too much.
Worse?
Because Chelsea came into this game unbeaten in like 6 or
4.
Yeah, and then they're having a good time, in all competitions. But hopefully they can rouse themselves
Luton,
back.
Preston,
But let's wrap up with that game and talk about Michael Carrick, who is also from that golden generation of English players. That Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, both tried managerial roles, hasn't worked out yet. There's also what am I missing again? Wayne Rooney, who almost ruined Birmingham. Almost there's Gary Neville also, who had a rough patch at Valencia. We also saw his trying manager roles these days. I think Joko also tried something with the youth team at Chelsea. There is Ashley Cole, who was assistant to Wayne Rooney at Birmingham. You can go on and on. But with Michael Carrick, you get a feeling that maybe it might just be the difference out of them. Had a fine first season at Middlesbrough, horrendous start. Is find a way to get them stable. They're mid-table right now. They're in the semi-finals of the League Cup. There's a general feeling that maybe because he was a midfielder, maybe he sees the game better. Like they always say, maybe midfielders make better coaches. It seems like one guy that might just be better out of that bunch in the near future.
I doubt it. I mean,
this guy.
I like you.
I
like you go on it.
Yeah.
As he said, I doubt it.
What's the other people that used to talk when one used to talk like other people that used to collect our money
when you doubt it, you have to give me the reasons why.
I was about to.
Yeah.
So basically, the midfielder theory, I don't know. There might be some truth to it, but Andy Apello proves that wrong. Frank Lampard proves that wrong as well. And speaking of Frank Lampard,
hey, Pep Guardiola, what about him?
I say there might be some truth, but there is evidence on both sides.
Carlo Ancelotti, what about him?
There's evidence on both sides. There are also who knows?
I'm only trying to say that maybe the argument for surpasses the argument against.
Okay, maybe.
That midfielders make better managers.
All right, but I was making the point about Frank Lampard that when Frank Lampard was at this stage of Michael Carrick's career, he had a very, very good reputation. He had a solid first season in Nigeria. In Nigeria career with Derby County, took them to the championship playoff final, lost the final. And then the very next season got the job.
But there's a feeling that he took that leap too early. That maybe he didn't learn the ropes.
Who's to say Carrick has not too?
I don't think so. Middlesbrough looks like a
Carrick
perfect
had a very
start.
good first season and is struggling now.
So he had a very, very good season, but he's not heading over to Manchester United. He's not heading over to Tottenham Hotspurs. He's still staying.
He's not
in
jumping
that level.
the gun.
He's learning the ropes.
Yeah, but even when Lampard jumped the gun, supposedly, he took a Chelsea team with a transfer ban to a top 4 finish.
They also had a first good season to at Chelsea, I must admit.
Yeah, so first good season at Chelsea, good season at Derby County as well. His first 2 years as a manager were very, very solid. Nobody could have really seen the derailment that has happened coming. So that's why I'm being skeptical about ailing Michael Carrick to it, because he's in the middle of the second season and he's even already struggling. So let's chill a bit.
All right, let's chill a bit on that. Now let's read some of your messages here on Facebook. John Meyer says, "Good evening, guys. I just want you say you guys are doing a great job. I love this show. Love you guys. We love you too. No homo." Praise Mendes says, "Hello, Roland. How are you doing?" Yeah, I love this guy. He says, "Hello, Roland. How are you doing? You actually look tiny in the midst of those guys, especially Tunde Young." Yeah, Tunde Young can swallow you.
That's the proper fraction.
Tunde Young, you are disgusting.
Emizi MX says, "Tunde Young, keep playing. This Nigeria can't win the AFCON." And Adeniju Demes Saeed says, "Good evening, guys. I think Poch should take every match serious now before it's too late, or else he will be kicked out. Super Sport is showing Nations Cup live." Yeah, we've just talked about that. Super Sport will bring it live in collaboration with Sky Sports. Hello. All right, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hello, good evening.
Well, let's see what you're doing there.
I'm counting down. It looks like my countdown won't work. You might just have to call us back. Your call back 09136004307 over the call. Please do call me back. I'm very much sorry. That wasn't my fault. All right, still talking managers. Maybe let's talk Carlo Ancelotti, who a couple of weeks ago stamped a 2-year extension at Real Madrid, putting an end to reports that have always linked him to the Brazilian national team. Brazil are also about to announce the Sao Paulo manager, Dorival, as their new manager. But how did Carlo Ancelotti turn this around? Because I remember in September when he lost the Madrid derby 3-1 to Atletico Madrid, doubts were raised about Carlo Ancelotti. The lineup, Luka Modric and Toni Kroos in midfield. Why didn't he go with the tested and trusted guys? And there were questions if he was going to stay in the near future or the long-term future at Real Madrid. But almost 4 months on, as Madrid prepare to face Atletico again tonight at the Supercopa de España this evening, his position could not be much more secure.
Yeah, I think it makes all of the sense in the world. You cannot, because of a single match, decide to train a manager that has brought every level of solidity, balance, and most especially that coverage, also for the younger players coming through the ranks. And again, I think Carlo Ancelotti needs to stay a little more for Xabi Alonso to be ready to take over at the Santiago Bernabeu. And I think the calculation is pretty much straight off. Yes, I mean, what club do you support? Remind me again. So you wait, my friend. So I think it's a normal thing. I always knew that all of the whole conversation around moving over to Brazil and all of that, I kind of felt like maybe it could be probably the Brazilian contingent at Madrid. They're trying to push him on. A lot of young players. Rodriguez, by the way, Club 23 today is won 2 Spanish La Liga. He's won the Champions League Super Copa. He's won the Spanish Super title. He's won the UEFA Super Cup, the World Club competition. Hey, it's just a young dude. So I think for me, it's something that was never going to happen. Ancelotti was not leaving, and because Ancelotti leaves now, where exactly do you want to go to? It's just about hang on there. Two more seasons. Let's see how consistent Xabi Alonso can be, and let's see when he moves over to Santiago Bernabeu. And I'll tell you for a fact, put it down today. Today's what's today's date?
10th January 2024.
Xabi Alonso is the next manager of Real Madrid after Carlo Ancelotti. Take it to the back.
All right, probably has to wait till 2026. So who knows? But still on Ancelotti and Tony Young. Since that Madrid derby loss, Real have gone 13 La Liga games unbeaten. They've scored 29, conceded 5. Looked like something was wrong in the Madrid derby, and they fixed it. And you have to continue to give credit to Ancelotti in the way he's always fixed the team.
Yep.
Despite the injuries, despite a lot of things that has happened at the squad, he still found a way. He wanted the striker. It was public knowledge. He wanted Harry Kane. He didn't get him. But guess what? He brought Rodrigo and Vinicius together and put Jude Bellingham in the mix. He's found a way to just get them going, and it deserves all the credit.
It's an owner's dream, and
yeah.
I see why Florentino Perez is not
letting him.
Is not enamored by all the potential.
But is he also a yes man?
To an extent. To a large extent, if you want to be a yes man, you should be at a club like Real Madrid. So there's no shame in that. He's been able to. He does what he does, gets results without complaining. He has every right to complain about not having a striker, losing a striker like Benzema, and getting no real replacement. Benzema to wholesale is a massive drop in quality, and the results have not dropped. Real Madrid are still competing. Lost his goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois, at the start of the season. Lost Eden Militao at the start of the season.
Yeah. Alaba as well.
So Vinicius has been in and out this season. Regardless of who is available, who is not, what happens, he gets results. That is an underrated quality, and you actually never hear him talk about the issues.
Yeah.
You never hear him.
It's not like Thomas Tuchel.
If it's Antonio Conte that is in charge,
you never hear it's a disgrace. Yeah.
Conte would have come out to talk about his
club
are not backing him and whatnot. And pretty much that's what managers do.
Yeah.
Except for Ancelotti seemingly, because he just seems to come up, show up and do his job
and raise his eyebrow. That's all he does.
Without putting his club in any disrepute. Never comes out to talk about the fact that they did not give him a striker. Never blames any result on or he just talks about what happened during the game. And modern professional absolutely deserves the 2 years. And even though me personally, I think that Madrid should be looking beyond him. But I see why Perez is stuck with him.
All right. So despite that renewal, one thing is also sure: the Ancelotti entourage will not also take it for granted, because you know that you signing an extension 2026 doesn't mean that you stay to 2026. It depends on results as well, because that is Real Madrid for you. So most likely he has to win La Liga this season to preserve that 2026 departure date or that 2026 expiry date. But you trust Ancelotti, definitely one of the best managers around, and there's no doubt that his stock at the club is as high as it has ever been. All right, let's get back to more messages. We have Damilola Dushola on Facebook here. It says, "Good evening to you guys in the studio. I love the Ghana national team dress to Côte d'Ivoire for the AFCON tournament. SuperSport have confirmed they will broadcast all 52 AFCON matches." Yeah, yes, that's good news. Mike John says, "Good evening, Olali. Okay, meeting the young Roland. Roland,
my guy.
Roland, don't mind anyone.
Thank you.
We'll call that did not remember you. I remember you and I greet you.
Okay.
Thank you, Olali, for that. Also, I remember your real. Okay, you remind me. Okay, to the young. By now, you should look for another team to support. I wish Nigeria performed very well at the Africa Cup of Nations. Mike O from Ikeja Cement.
Yeah, if you look for another team, but I'm still supporting Nigeria.
You can't change.
It looks like a call has joined us as we count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Looks like we've taken the last of the calls we'll be able to do. The call lines have gone a wall once again. All right, remember it's the segment brought to you by Bet Baba with Bet Baba. Now you be boss. Take a message from Bet Baba, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. 6:53.
Mainland 98.3 FM, your number one radio, reaching stars, the sound of Lagos.
You define better odd. I be you one play cause over 1.5. I be you one bet say both team no go score at all. Oh yeah, we get better payout. No worry, we there for you. Our odd chaburata, we know they feel like show. Oh lo, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see for Bet Baba, we win money. Bet Baba, cash out the day easy for Bet Baba. We get online games for you.
Register now on betbaba.ng. Not for people under 18.
All right, let's still don't Google it as we wrap things up with 5 minutes to go on Sports Cruise on Mainland 98.3. It's a very easy one concerning the African Cup of Nations. Okoyemi she'll get in here for this one. It's very easy. She'll be able to get this one. I'm ruling out Roland already for this one. All right, so here it is. Last time we won the AFCON was 2013, right? Johannesburg, Nigeria won. Burkina Faso nil. We scored 5 minutes from halftime. But can you guys come together and give me the Super Eagles starting 11 from that game?
Wow. All right. Let me.
It's easy now.
Let me try.
Yeah. You find out it's easy. It's easy.
Left back.
All right.
Kenneth Omeru and Godfrey Obapona.
Go on.
Or you yourself don't even have.
Go on.
Why does not always have answered to questions?
Yes, actually, I'm asking it because I don't know it. Go on.
The right back is a bit tricky. Was it a Fiambros?
Why are you asking me? Hey, Gabby, what's up?
You guys tell us if it's correct now. Midfield, obviously.
Well, what are you doing?
Obviously.
Still feel you.
Midfield, I'll say Sunday.
Wait. Left back. Let's bring it
left
back.
Chechele.
Center back, Kenneth Omeru and Obabuna, right?
Yeah.
Right back, what are you going with?
If Ambrose comes to mind.
What about Chidi Odia?
I don't think it was Chidi Odia Super Eagles.
I'm asking you. I don't know.
I think if Ambrose, that was if Ambrose's time with the Super Eagles.
So you're going with Ambrose, right?
Me personally, except Okoyemi.
Okay, do you differ?
Yeah.
You differ?
Yeah, alright, yeah.
See tactics.
This guy is a fraud. It's all a fraud. All right, so we have a few Ambrose, right? All right, midfield.
Obviously Sunday Oba.
Yeah.
Sunday Oba and Mikel.
He scored that day, so he should be in the team.
Yeah, Mikel will be here.
Did we play 4-4-2?
Be asking me.
No, I remember I know there were some games where Emenike and Bradley they started off.
Yeah, both of them also.
I'm not sure if both of them started that fight.
Both of them.
I know Emenike.
Did Emenike start that final?
This is very tricky.
That is where it gets tricky.
He did.
All right, you know what? Sort yourself with the midfield. Sunday Mikel Obi. You have one more. One more. It's glaring. You're missing out one. Okay, Onazi. Yeah.
Yeah, Victor Moses was a staple in that team.
Yeah, so Moses. Yeah, so you've got 2 more to go.
On the right, did I make Musa start?
Now it gets easier because Brown there played that game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you got one more. So one more, you have to figure out who he was. Who was that striker? He was a
striker.
Do we call a striker? Yeah, I think basically striker was
a stringer.
Interestingly, it wasn't Emmanuel Menike. It was Ikechukwu.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, it was Ike Uche who started up front.
So which one?
I know people don't know that Ike Uche is an AFCON winner.
I know. I just didn't think he started.
Roland, what's Google telling you? Is it telling you that Menike started?
Hey, I'm not even checking. Why? That is a lie.
He's obviously using a different Google.
That is a lie. It is a lie.
Because his Google is telling him that America started.
Wait, let me see that.
All right.
No.
Anyways, we'll have to wrap this up very, very soon on the show. But Liverpool take on Fulham tonight, and then in the midst of what looks like a mini injury crisis there, Trent out for a few weeks.
The last two teams that defeated Arsenal back to back are going to be squaring up against each other today.
Yeah.
And I will say it.
What a way to put it.
Yeah. Today, Young.
I'm very, very proud of myself.
You tried.
You got it right?
Yeah.
No, of course. I think you did well.
Yeah,
you got it right.
If
Ambrose started right back.
We got it right.
Yeah,
I was giving him
please go away, John. I was banking on Okhpe to really figure out that question.
I wasn't even following, actually.
No. I thought he was going to get it. But good try. He did. That was a very good pick. Quickly, how is Sadio Mane's newly wedded wife 19?
I don't understand. What's your own?
According to reports by Paul Sports and Daily Mail, figured that
she's 19.
She's 19.
Yes, he waited for her to clock 19.
I mean, that's some Arsene Wenger there.
I saw a thing that this and the was building school in Senegal to find a wife.
That's some Wenger thing going on there. But hey, congratulations to Sadio Mane.
Elite scouting.
Yeah. So that, did he use FB Ref or did he use Opta? Alright, let's see if he brings that form down to AFCON with Senegal, who also have hit Ivory Coast. I think they're coming in later on today as the AFCON reaches fever pitch. That's the show this evening. Thanks for being a part of it. Let's do this again tomorrow by His Grace 6 p.m. right on the sound of Lagos as usual. Good night.
Just move on up. For peace you can find into the steeple of beautiful people where there's only one kind. You find better heart.
Fantastic conversations.
Great to see you again. It's good weather. You want to agree with that?
Yeah, I love weather. Trending music.
I live the life that I love. I love the life that I live. Tomorrow.
Traffic updates.